What is up, guys? Phoenix here, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of our adventure Chica from FNAF World pixel art tutorial. Wow, that was a mouthful. Where we last left off, I think we built the frame because it was looking a bit awkward, so I had to do a lot more than usual. And we're going to do the bib right now because we do have some of it set up before we start the neck on each side. So let's do the bib and fix up the arm. So on the left side where we have this part dangling down here, I should have had a marker here for you guys. I don't know if you guys marked it, but I did. Just go down here, and we're going to go down and to the left from there. 5 vertical to start it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there, we're going to try and reach the ground by going down to the left. 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to left 4 vertical. Down to left 3 vertical again. So we have 3, 4, 3. It's going to be kind of repetitive before we hit the ground. So we're going to go down to left 4 vertical again, followed by 3 vertical. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. And then finally to touch the ground, we're going to go down to the left 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you needed to, just split that part up into little parts and you should be able to complete it easy, no issue. I'm going to kind of zoom out right here so you guys can see how yours is supposed to turn out. But that's the left side of the bib. So we're not going to do the lettering on it yet. Instead, we're going to do the right side and bring that down. So go to the right side, we'll have a marker right here. And we're going to go down and to the right from there. 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3. Placement block. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go down to the right. 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. Down to the right. 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll go down to right 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by down to right 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. So that is both sides of the bib now. We can start the right arm where we have that marker right there and start bringing that to the ground as well before we start the head. So we're making good progress. So on that arm piece, it should be too flat. We're going to be working with the left side of it though. That's why I had the marker there. We're going to keep going down to the left. 2 vertical. Down to the left. 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then from there, we're going to curve it back inward and also meet up with a part of the shoulder over there that we haven't started yet. So we're going to go down and to the right, 3 vertical. Down to the right, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we have 3, 2, 2. And on the second 2 vertical, we're going to work with the top and bottom block. First, from the top block, we're going to put 1 to the right. And this is the point where we're going to connect it back up there. So we'll start doing that. We're going to do the bottom part later, but let's do the right side first. We're going to up and to the right. 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. So placement block, 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just go back and clean it up when you need to. So that all should be left is this tiny little piece or strip before the center block right here. And the way we're going to reach that is by going up and to the right 4 vertical. And it should touch exactly on the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we can hover back down to the bottom block right here and get this to the ground. So from this bottom block, we're going to go down and to the right. 2 vertical, 3 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. Placement block. 1, 2. Move, you stupid sheep. So there's the 3 times in a row. Then we're going to finish it off by going down to the right 1 single. There we go. And that is it actually for both sides of the bib and the arms. I would cover the details of the lettering right now, but that is a lot of work and I usually do the frame first. So we're going to go to the left side and start building the frame of the head and see how far we get today. So going up to where we have that 2 flat waiting for us in the dirt blocks over there, this is where we're going to start the head. So first we're going to go up and to the left, 2 flat, 2 times in a row. So placement block 1, 2, and make sure you put your placement block on the left side, placement block 1, 2, and that's going to be how we start. We're then going to go up and to the left, 6 single pieces of black wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. Up and to the left, 1 single. Then we're going to do that again. So we have the 2 vertical and 1 single. We're going to do that exact pattern again. So up and to the left, 2 vertical, 1 single. So just copy it itself twice. As you can see, very easy. Now from there, we're going to go up and to the left, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. Just make sure you put your placement block on the left side each time, and you shouldn't have a problem. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 4 vertical, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. And now for a big stretch on the left side of the cheek, we're going to go up and to the left, 18 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I would suggest counting that twice. I don't think I will. If I have any issues, I'll probably come back to this part and be like, that's the problem. But just for the sake of saving time, we're going to just keep moving on. But you should double check yours. From there, we're going to go up and to the right. 7 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And since we're going up and to the right now, put your placement block on the right side or above it, and that should be a lot easier to help you maneuver through the points that you need to put the blocks on. So next we're going to go up and to the right, 6 vertical, so that's 1 less than what we did before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placement block, up and to the right, 3, then 4 vertical, so 1, 2, 3. Placement block on the right side, then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're getting ready to transition over into flats. So once we hit a bunch of singles, we should be ready for flats, but we're still using verticals for now. So we're going to up and to the right, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 3 vertical again. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 2 single now instead of 1. 1, 2. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 1 single. So I'm just going to get through this part as soon as possible because it is a lot of intricate turns and stuff like that. I'm just trying to get through it without getting lost myself. Up and to the right, 2 vertical again. And now from here, we're getting ready to switch over to flats. So we're going to go up and to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 singles in a row. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to start the flats. So we're almost at the top of the head actually, so it is kind of small. So we're going to up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat again. Up and to the right, 2 vertical. And on the top block in that 2 vertical, we're going to add an extra 2 to the right of it. So it creates like this weird gun shape or a sideways L. Then we're going to go up and to the right, 3 flat, 1, 2, 3, up and to the right, 1 single, and we're 4 placements away from the top block, or like the highest point of his head before we start the feathers. So let's get those done. We're going to up and to the right, 2 flat, up and to the right, 4 flat, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, placement block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now for the longest flat before we start the beak, or like going back down, we're going to up and to the right, 19 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoops, let me recount, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, easy. From there, we're going to start going down to the right. If you reach this point, this isn't the highest point in it. We still have feathers sticking out the top of her head. We're just not doing them yet. So make sure you have room above this. So you're still not out of the safety zone if you think you might be at the height limit. So we're going to go down to the right, 6 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to the right, 5 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And using these points now, we can do the feathers on top of her head. So we're going to do that. So going to the 3rd block from the left in our 6 flat, 1, 2, 3, this one right here. We're going to add 13 blocks on top of it to start the center of the feather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. Perfect. Then on top of that, we're going to put 1 extra block and then 1 to the left of that. So this is separate from your 13. But this point right here, these 2 flats are going to be used to branch off to the left side of the feather and the right side of the feather. So at first, we're going to do the left side, then we'll do the right side, and then continue on from the right side going down. So going with the left side, we're going to go up and to the left, 1 single, up and to the left, 2 vertical, up and to the left, 2 flat, up and to the left, 1 single, up and to the left, 4 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, up and to the left, 9 flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And from there, we can start curving back inward now with the point of the feather. So we're going to go down and to the left, 3 flat. From the final block in that 3 flat, we're going to go below it and add another 3 going down from it. 1, 2, 3. From the bottom block in that 3 flat we just put down, we're going to put 1 black wool to the right. And then we're going to start going down and to the right and working with diagonals from here. So first we're going to go down to the right, 2 vertical. The bottom block in that 2 vertical is going to get 1 to the right. Then we're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical, 5 times in a row. So it should look like this. 1, 2, like that. Touching at the diagonal, we're going to do that 5 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're really close to the ground right now. All we got to do is go down and to the right, 2 singles. Then down to the right, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Let's clean up our workspace now and just check out how it looks. It looks like the top of her feather. Very good. We just need to do the right side now. So we're going to go back up to our center right here and go and do the right side. So from here, we're going to up and to the right, 1 single. Up and to the right, 2 flat. Up and to the right, 3 flat, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's just clean up that space. It's very easy to do. Hopefully you guys are following along. From there, we're going to go up and to the right, 5 flat, and this is going to be the highest point of the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 3, 4, 5. And I left my controller off, not moving for too long, so it kind of turned itself off. I have to remember to keep it active like every 10 minutes or so. Anyways, from that 5 flat, we're going to start going down and to the right before we curve back inwards. So we're going to down to the right 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to the right 4 single. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to get ready now, and we should eventually meet up at this corner right here. So hopefully we did everything correctly. So we're going to go down to the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 2 singles. And then finally down to the left, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. So it met up where we're supposed to. And this corner is what we're going to be using to go down and to the right and finish the rest of the head. So the 2 feathers on top are complete. If you have that, you don't have to worry about the height limit anymore because this is the highest point right here. So going down to the right from here, we're going to go put in placement blocks underneath or on the right side to go down to right 2 flat. Down to right 3 flat. And let me see how much time I have because I am kind of busy and I have to film something else. Yeah, so that's 17 minutes. So I'm going to end it right there, guys. We're going to probably do this in 4 parts. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Sorry if it's not as long as you guys want it to be. But I prefer not to drain myself. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later.